Hello everybody, thank you for stopping by. I am so glad that you did. For those of you who are new and just stopping by for the first time, thank you. I really appreciate it. A very, very warm welcome. And to all of my followers, thank you so much. I really appreciate you all. My last video was a little bit hectic. I have a small desk, but you all were so kind, and I really am excited to see what you create. So I wanted to show you what I've been up to. I've been missing for a couple of days, and it's been raining here, which is great. We needed the rain. So I've been doing some slow stitch. I still have some places where I need to anchor down the fabrics, but this is for my sea theme journal. It's just a, I'm pretty, ow, that hurt. I'm pretty sure it was like a, at one time, a tray cloth, you know, a tea tray cloth. So I won't give away what I'm creating yet with it, but this is what I've done so far. So I just have to tack down a few more places and then get it stitched. But I have met a person. She is so sweet. This gal is just so sweet, and she makes the sweetest journals. And I found her on Instagram, and she has asked me if I would like to work with a couple of her digitals, and I had these in my cart. So I was like, yes, I already have them, and I've got them. So anyway, it's called Pretty in Pink, Kit 1 and 2. I don't think I've mixed them up, but I could have. So it's printed on 28-pound HP copy paper, and it's lovely. Very Jane Austen themed. Well, to me, there's some Jane Austen quotes too, so. And I've been dying to do a Jane Austen anything journal. There is no charm equal to the tenderness of the heart, Jane Austen. So I immediately was like, yay. But aren't the images gorgeous? She's done such a beautiful job. Her digitals are amazing and very, very cost effective. So definitely check her out on Etsy. She is also on Instagram and YouTube. So I'll leave those links in the description box below, and also the links directly to the kits if you're interested in this kit. But check out her other kits as well. I declare, after all, there is no enjoyment like reading. Isn't that the truth? I was in the middle before I knew I was at the beginning. Before I knew that I had begun. Jane Austen. Just gorgeous. She reminds me of Anne of Green Gables. I did a Anne of Green Gables journal, mini journal, not too long ago. I don't know if I videoed it. I'm pretty sure I did. Was that the first page? I think so. And I don't know if I have these kits in order, but it's 1 and 2. And then I had to be, I was like, oh my gosh, a doily. 2 years ago when I started YouTube, well, just before I started YouTube, it was actually, I had started sort of, and I had printed on doilies and put it on Facebook, and I had like 1,000 people asking me if I could please show how I did that on video. And I didn't have a setup for video yet, really. And but I got it done, and it's gotten over 5,000 views. Of course, everybody does it now, but as soon as I saw the doily, it brought me back memories, which was kind of nice. So there's the doily, and I printed all of these full size. I don't know what size journal I'm going to be making. Possibly something, maybe not half this size, but possibly like come down, I don't know, maybe a 1/2 inch and a 1/2 inch. I love the smaller journals, so I'll show you what else I've pulled. So pretty, aren't they? Just gorgeous. tags that I can collage, tickets. I love tickets. This, honestly, you have to feel it because it looks so much like just a cozy sweater. Look at if that doesn't look like Jane Austen. I should probably put them down so you can see them better. Just relaxing, reading. Oh, I guess I do have another. Wait a minute, I know I didn't go through them all. Hold on. Let's see here. No. Oh, yeah, I did go through all of these. Hold on. Yeah, I did go through those. And then these, I told you I thought I mixed them up. I am so sorry about that. There might be some in this little pile right here too. Bet anything. Yep. Yes, here they are. Not this one, this is just a pattern. It's got two different patterns, you know, embroidery patterns, but they are Jane Austen embroidery patterns. These are just papers I pulled. Let me get those out of the way. Oh, and this one too, just to remind me to print on vellum. That's it. Love this page. I love pink, and I'm glad to be working with pink. And like I said, it's not going to be a huge journal with a lot of flips and flaps and tucks and pockets and things like that, but it will be very, very pretty. Something fun to work on in between my C journal. And then I have another one coming up too, and I don't remember what it is. But I haven't printed for it yet, so I was glad. Love this. Love this font. All of it. Just so pretty. Wallpaper. Love this page. I was thinking, as soon as I saw this, I was thinking, well, maybe I'll do a trifold journal. I haven't done one of those in a while, so that could be a possibility. But I don't know yet. Trifold journals are hard because I can't do my pockets, my envelopes and stuff, because, and that's it for the two Pretty in Pinks. And then I just pulled some other papers. Sometimes I like going with like creams and pinks and stuff when well, they're not here. I must have put them aside. Oh, here's, nope. Here they are. There's like a very, very pale pink. And then instead of tea stain, I may use my cream color. That's a bright pink. I'm not sure if I'll use that. Slider on the back. I don't know why. But it could be nice for something in the embossing machine. I did pull out one embossing folder so far. No die cuts yet. And book pages, music, and some of my vintage ephemera. So, let's get back to this. Jane Austen embroidery patterns. I have like 6 of them. They were from the Graphic Fairies, so I picked 2, I think. Anyway, that gives you an idea of the theme. Isn't it gorgeous? Oh my goodness. we go. Pulled out some glass buttons, some of my yo-yos. I've been going crazy with yo-yos lately, and hexagons from my, I only have little bits and pieces of my feed sack, so I've been making yo-yos and hexagons. Pulled out some real pretty buttons. That's like got a purpley effect. I don't know if I'll use them or not, but there's one in here I'll definitely use. I love this one. It's got almost like a pink, hot pink. These I love, but they're heavy. These are from my friend Lenny. I'm not going to open it because I have it taped up so that they won't fall out. And I've pulled out some laces that I think I might want to use. Some tatting, rickrack, and some more wider lace. I will be doing these on video, how to preserve your flowers and be able to put them in your journals. I have another idea on how to do those as well, different from those. Some paper clips. This is by the yard, so I always, you know, snip pieces and keep them in my drawer with some of my laces because I always forget that I have it. So I pulled the piece in. It's got a Swiss dot, but it's like a velvety Swiss dot. Just some more lace and some sari. I'm going to be using antique linen for my ink and possibly spun sugar. And I pulled one embossing folder so far. I used envelope, a couple of used things. Oh, this to remind me to print on one. Did you know you can print on glassine bags? I have an HP printer, it's an inkjet, and you can. You just have to wait for it to dry. You know, put it through your printer, wait for it to see it was plain. Put it through your printer and then let it dry, and then you can print on the other side. Just like I did with the doilies and piano roll. And this envelope I love. This is from my friend Lenny. I'm just going to cut this part out, I think, and maybe put some acetate or something behind it. But I just love this whole British, and I think it goes well with the theme. Some of my die cuts. A paper bag. This is so far, I think, one of the embossing folders I'll use. I just put it in the paper bag so you can see it. Pretty, right? And I haven't pulled any die cuts yet. These are already done. Now that I've made a mess. So, that was a short video. I didn't really have too much going on. I've had a migraine for 3 days. It's finally letting up. And, oh, I pulled out this napkin too. I went through my napkins and I thought that was real pretty. See, I think that would go really nice. Don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but I'll think of something. And of course, I'll put all this in different, you know, in different container, because obviously it's got too much in it. So that's what I have so far. And it's again, I wrote it down. Journaling Angela on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. So that's it. And I'll be back with a couple of videos. Again, I don't know what style journal I'll be making yet. Probably just a one of my small, not mini, but just a smaller journal, not real big. Maybe just take maybe an inch, maybe, I don't know, 1/4 inch maybe. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But I do definitely want to do a trifold because I just love that. I love this page. I think that would do really well. I don't know about the other pages though. I might cut things off, you know, if I did a trifold. Oh. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But that's it. That's the journal I'll be working on next. In between, I'll be toggling back and forth like I do. And I'll bring you along if you'd like to visit. Oh, the colors are so beautiful. And I like how she did, you know, she incorporated the old and the newer. Here's some of the background pages. Aren't they just so soft and so pretty? Love this page. I mean, you could cut things out. You don't have to use the whole page, but, you know, by all means, you could. You know, plenty of room. So that's it. So I do hope that you will visit her, and I will leave all of the information in the link below. Just hit more, and it will bring you directly to her YouTube and her Instagram and her Etsy. Okay? All right, everybody. Until next time, be well, be safe, be kind, and God bless you. Bye-bye.